if I kept drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking, I could just see where it would take me. And I don't want to go there. So anyway, I stopped drinking and started doing this kind of like observation of the way I feel now that I'm not drinking, right? And one thing I've noticed is that when I go out to a club or a bar, wherever there's alcohol, and I don't drink, about like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, my body feels so good. Like all of a sudden my body's like, wait, why do we feel so good? What the fuck is going on, man? I feel really good. And I'll think that, like, why do I feel so good? It's like, oh, you don't have 2 beers in your fucking system. Your blood sugar's not thrown off. You don't have like this like flammable liquid coursing through your body that's considered to be one of the most dangerous drugs that currently exists on the planet that we're on. And I feel awesome in the morning. Oh, you wake up and like, God damn, man, what a great night's sleep. Weird. You don't have a flammable fucking liquid in your stomach being, you know what I mean? Like, oh, who would think? Oh, wow, not to be disgusting, but shit, man, my fucking shit, man, has gotten healthier. And then you're like, everything's better. Oh, wow, weird. What a shocker, huh? That fucking fermented wheat juice you've been dumping into your fucking mouth for the last year, 5 times a week, was fucking up your body, dum-dum. And so
fermented wheat juice. That's really what it is.
Yeah. So it's really cool because not only do you get to do that, but you get to watch what happens to the, imbibers of the fermented wheat juice as the hours of the night tick on. And you watch these people, gradually transform from like really fun people into the goddamn Walking Dead. Like you see this very slow, weird tumble into some version of ego, So it's a really fun thing to do all these things as an experiment. You don't have to get all heavy about it. It's just like, I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to watch what I'm like when I drink. I'm going to watch what I like when I don't drink. I'm going to pick which one I like better. And right now, not drinking Duncan, I like a fuckload better than drinking Duncan. So much more fun. But you can actually, I see I'm doing the opposite of a curse on you right now. You can actually, at this very moment, create the first movement. Like an avalanche can start with a pebble. Just a pebble moved out of place can hit another pebble, which hits another pebble and creates a chain reaction that creates an avalanche. You can, at this very moment, if you wanted to, move that one little pebble, that one little piece of limitation, whatever it may be. You can just push it a little bit and you could create an avalanche of limitlessness in your life. Whatever that fucking means. You could do it. You're a limitless being that deserves love and you exist in paradise. There, I said it. You deserve love. You exist in paradise and you have the potential to do anything you want, regardless of what your current situation may seem. And I don't mean this in a kind of like televangelist bullshit way. I'm telling you, read Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning. Study. You got to work hard. I'm not saying if you just lay back and suddenly decide that everything's perfect, everything's going to become perfect. No! The blessing I'm placing on you is a blessing of action. And it's got to fucking start with the realization that you're limitless. It starts with joy. It can. It starts with allowing yourself to go crazy. You let yourself go crazy. That's the point. You let yourself become Don Quixote. You let yourself believe that you're a hero, even if your current patterns of activity happen to be completely meaningless. You allow yourself the delusion that you are made of love. You allow yourself to pretend that and see what happens. Just see what happens. Like a scientist. Study it. What happens if you allow yourself to be hypnotized by this hippie spirituality rant that I'm spewing into your ears right now? Allow yourself to be temporarily lulled into a state of believing that you are incredibly powerful and that you matter and that you can do whatever you want, and anything that you think is limiting you is an illusion. then pretty wild shit will start happening in your life.